Hello everyone, good morning. So for the YouTube audience, let's make a video on higher time frame. And a lot of you who are Hopi's students already might know that we should be using PO3 timeframes if you trade GB levels or GB times. Okay. So 1 hour, 15 minutes, 30 minutes also work, but this has more accuracy. Okay. The right PDRAs will, at the right timed PDRAs, can help you get in and out of those trades. So PO3 timeframes are 3 minute, 9, 27, 81, and so on. Now for NQ, I always prefer 27 minute because that gives you enough move if you capture. It gives you enough PDRAs or point of references to anticipate a trade. Now we are going to club PO3 timeframes plus Algo Path. So what you need, simply put, you need an area to trade and you need the right time to trade. That's all right. Earlier, who followed support and resistance, they knew, okay, the last time a support was provided here. So next time also when the market comes here, there will be support. So it's like the most basic concept of trading and it works majority of the time. The only thing that is not known to the public is, okay, I know the price will come here, but at what time? I cannot keep experimenting in this area, like by where should I keep my SL, right? And at what time should I buy? I buy here, there is one more drive, right? So I can't keep losing it, correct? So this is the problem that is solved by this time frame as well as the algo paths. Now let's take an example, say yesterday's price action. So what are the PDRAs that you can find, like yesterday if you wanted to trade? So this was yesterday. So here there was no FEG, so there is an FEG here. So we can't see any FEG here, there is an FEG here. Okay. Now if you look at this time, now there are two FEGs here. One is this 336 FEG, which is very important for us, and one is this 309 FEG. Okay. So this 9 is not such an important number in terms of GB, right? Because 9 is not a GB number, but 36 is. And 36 is where price will stop. Okay. So let's mark this FEG. So if this is a bullish FEG, what do you expect price to do? It expects bullish move, right? It's very simple. So we have the area to trade. We have the right timed PDRA on the higher time frame. Okay. So I know that, okay, as soon as price comes here, it will be a long. But on a smaller time frame, I don't know whether what is the right time to enter. Okay. Because if I enter here, I would lose. Right. If I enter somewhere in this candle also, I will probably lose. Okay. Only this candle starts going higher. So how do I know that? Okay. For that, let's make use of 1 minute. So this was the FEG. So if this is truly an area for us to work, and from here, if you're expecting the biggest expansion that's going to come, then it will come only at either the start paths or the end paths. Okay, so the entire algo paths I can write it down just for your convenience. Okay, so algo 2 always goes in reverse, algo 1 always goes in forward. So 0011 starts an algo, 29 to 47 starts reversal, 59 to 3 ends the reversal algo 2, 17 to 29 ends the algo 1. Okay, so these are all start or end nodes. So any one of these paths should be here, otherwise there is no point in trading. So if I look at here, so this is 507. Okay. So 7 or 3 in this case should go to 1723. Okay, so here we have 17. Next, we should end this algo at 29. So here the market uses addition, which is 524, which is 5 plus 24 is 29. Now I normally don't use addition, but we don't know what market uses. Okay, it's an assumption. So what it did, it played out the end of the algo path. 3 algo 1, 3, 17, 29. 3 or 7, 17, 29. Now even if you don't want to look at this, look at the real 29. What is it doing? It is creating support here, although the indicator didn't print, but you can see 528 creating a low, okay, creating an order block here. So we can use this idea also to say, so what is important for us is that in this area that we needed to trade, we have the right time to trade based on the algo path. So 317.29 ended the algo. So I can hold it. So which means this PD array is going to hold. Okay. Now you can always plan from here as well, but they are not going to make much sense. Right. So you have 28 to 40, which is 35. So it doesn't make sense from here. And if you consider subtraction, then we can call this as a reverse algo 2. But the fact that we had a 40 here, which is in algo 1. So from this 40, expecting this 3, expecting this 17, expecting this 29 or here is a good end to this algo at this area. Okay. And then you hold it. Now what is the target? So target can also be based on the PD arrays itself. I mean the 27-minute time frame. So if you buy here, there is this immediate liquidity where you can exit. Okay. Now the same thing you do when the market is falling. So there is this tiny gap here. I think so. Or no, there's no gap here. Okay. There is this inverse volume imbalance where the price comes and then drops. Okay. So we can also have this area marked and see what happened. Otherwise, there was no big FEGs here, only this FEG we had. So this was the area for us. So what is the market doing? So it is doing 1602, 1603, and it is stopping at 24. So this is this path 3 to 17. So not an end path or anything. Okay. So we don't want to take that trade. But again, if we look at here, so there is this 1507, whatever we talked in the previous example. Then we have 18 here, 17. Now everything has to take liquidity. And then we have 29 here. Okay. Then we have 41 here as well. So this tells us that we are in this algo 1 and algo 1 ended here. So if you know this area ended the algo 1, then above this will be only turtle soups. Correct? So again, just this tiny volume imbalance. Although this did not give you an end of the path, but there is already an end of the path here, which means this area is resistance. So you keep getting sells only here. Okay. So these are the ideas that you need to combine to trade the higher time frame using algo paths. Now this was an overnight gap. Again, if we expected a reversal here, should expect. Now there are multiple times the price came here, so you don't know which time to enter the market on. Right? So if you look at where we are coming from, we're coming from 13. Okay, so here we have 0, 0, and this is 41 for us. Okay, it doesn't make sense for us. Like this is not the end of the algo. Okay, I wouldn't get in. I mean, obviously the market moved a lot. There could be just a retracement and we dump again. But as long as it doesn't make sense, I'm not going to get in. Okay. So I wanted 41, 3, 17, 29 to happen here. Okay, but it didn't happen, at least in this area. Okay. Now we total soup this, so we can check it, what happened here. So this is 59. 59 should go to 3 or 7, and it stopped at 7. So is this not the end of the reverse algo 2? Yes. So price just went below this like a turtle soup and then went up. So there is always a reason for why price will stop based on these algo end and start nodes that I gave you in the beginning. Okay, so you can use such ideas to trade based on the higher time frame. Okay, so now you have in this channel you have every solution for your trading problems. If you are impulsive, you want to trade all the time, use the two path strategy to trade it and just get out, scalp it, and be done for the day. If you are like a higher time frame trader, you have this, you can trade it and hold it. Okay. If you are a PD array kind of a trader, then you know which PD arrays are going to work. The CE times will tell you the direction. Okay. So whatever ICT didn't reveal, it has all been revealed here. Okay. Now it's your job to make use of this knowledge and make money. Okay. All right. I mean, I don't want to keep making videos for YouTube as well because it's not my goal to have 1 million subscribers in YouTube. But to tell you that there exists a way to trade, which is pretty rule defined, right? Which the most thing I love about this setup is how less risky it is, right? Because you are trading based on a time candle. So if this 6 or 7 didn't work out, you'll take a loss. But if it works out, you're going to hold it till the next path, which is 17, and that's where price goes and stops. Okay, that I find incredible, right? This kind of information, which will make my life easier. All right. So hope you find this useful. We have I'm shutting down my Discord once we achieve 770 members because 77 is the end path, and I want to keep everything related to GB time. So we are currently around 715 or 16 members. So a few more spots left. So if you are again wanting to be a part of the community to support what we are trying to do, then this is the time to jump in. Okay. But again, don't stress yourself financially. If these ideas help you, then only you can be a part of the community. Okay, that's all I wanted to say. Hope this helps. Thank you. Bye bye.